What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. I'm your host, Jonathan Parkington. In this episode, you can test by what you see right there. We are going to be doing another scratch test. And now we're going to be doing it on this Bluetooth smartwatch, as you can see. With this direct Bluetooth smartwatch, this is one that I can actually remove the back, and then I can put a SIM card in there as well as a micro SD card, and I can use this in place of a smartphone and or tablet and get full service out of it, make and receive calls. Has a headphone area where you plug in a USB headphone. Also has a camera for video as well as photos. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use some of these items, as you can see down there, and we're going to go ahead and try them out and see if we can get some scratch tests done. Now, of course, on the previous test on the actual other smartwatch that I've done, so go ahead and check that out on the channel as well. I went and checked it out, and I had, almost perfect results. Actually, I did have perfect results. Couldn't get it to scratch. So let's go ahead and see if this is going to produce somewhat of the same effect. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start with is probably going to be the more easier thing, and that's going to be a fork. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to scratch it. Try to put some dings in it, something, and like I suspected, this too wasn't going to give me anything. So there is no scratch, not even I can't even feel anything under my finger whatsoever. The next step we'll go to we'll do the keys. This is going to be the most common thing that we're going to find in our pocket. So chances are, if there's going to be something that's going to scratch, it's going to be the keys. Now, obviously, that's not saying that it's going to scratch it, and I can tell you right now, feeling it, yeah, there's no damage being done to this whatsoever. And I don't know if I have anything that could be a little bit more scrapey on it, but I will try all of them. So yeah, that is not causing a scratch either. The next step I'll probably go to will be a knife. Now, I would probably go the screw, but just with a knife, it's probably, chances are, is that tips aren't going to be quite as pointy as a screw will, just because these get more wear and tear on them. And even though it feels like it, or it doesn't feel like it, but it sounds like something is being scraped off it, who knows, it could be some micro stuff that's actually on here. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not seeing any scratches, but I can hear something. There's actually nothing being done whatsoever. Yeah, I can't see any scratches in that. I don't know if you can tell, but that is a perfectly clean thing. And there is nothing. If I hit that as hard, it's just not doing anything to it whatsoever. And finally, it's going to be the one thing that probably will scratch it. Actually, I probably think it won't scratch it, but if it was going to, it would be this. Obviously, this is just a standard screw, built to actually pierce wood, pierce into objects, and hold them down. So chances are, it has the better opportunity of piercing this. So let me go ahead and try to scrape this as well. And just like the knife, you can kind of hear something, but again, there could be just such micro pieces of dirt and specks actually on the screen that just get stuck on there that I actually can't see or feel with my naked hand. But since this is such a fine point, chances are that's what it is, because it's not like you're hearing it across the entire screen. You just hear it every, little bit. And even with that, again, nothing whatsoever. Perfect. And that's it when it comes to this scratch test. If there's anything more specific you want to go ahead and see, you can leave it in the comment section. Again, I do not see these scratching or getting dinged up anytime soon. It is definitely a solid material, which is a great thing. Definitely some other smartphone manufacturers could take note of this, because I've had a few in my time where this is actually scratched up quite a bit. So I don't know what they're using on top in comparison, but they definitely need to maybe talk to these or take a look at that and kind of improve maybe on the spec of these ideas. Now again, if you do have any questions or comments, as always, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.